Hi, my name is Phil Forbes and I'm the farm liaison for Kalona Supernatural. Today we are on Vernon A. Miller's farm. Today is August 20th. We're on the downward side of the summer season and we're already seeing signs of what kind of year it's going to be. There's basically 4 points to remember. Point 1 of how it's going this year is the crops actually look pretty good. This time last year, there was a general consensus that we were in a disaster, not nationwide per se, but for sure in the Midwest. Last year it was a drought, no rain, too much heat. This year, much cooler and a lot of timely rains for Kalona. We could actually use some rain right now, but by and large, even though farmers complain about everything, they are a lot happier this year. If you look out this way, you'll see corn out there in the distance and it's already tasseled, looks golden. The ears probably could fill out a little bit more, but again, way better. And so we're happy about that because that means that the milk supply will continue at the level it needs to be. Point 2 of what's happening this year is the fact that milk volumes are down. There's 2 aspects to this. Number 1 is the time of year. Late summer, and with the heat and humidity, typically cows don't give as much milk. But 2, also, I think it's a holdover from the stress of last year. Good news though, we're seeing that everything's starting to tick back up just in time for the fall season. Fall season is a very busy time for the creamery and the making of milk, just because the holidays that come on and all the dairy products that people use for the holidays. Point 3 of what's happening this year is the fact that this year has been very cool comparatively to other years. Quite frankly, I love it. But the crops actually need heat days to mature into a bountiful harvest. It's just what we got. And one thing for sure though, it's easier on the cows. When it gets too hot, it's very hard on the cows. So having cool weather allows for cows to recover from the last year. So it's kind of good and bad. You have crops that maybe not are doing as well. Definitely the hay has done very well, and cows have been allowed a chance to recover from the effects of the heat of last year. And finally, point 4 is all of our dairy farmers right now are working very hard for the winter. We're probably on the 3rd cutting hay. We like to see 4 cuttings a year here in the Iowa Midwest area. We're on the 3rd cutting. Possibly we're going to get 4. That's great. We want a bountiful harvest for the winter. And like I said, everyone's working extremely hard because in the winter, that's when we all kind of try to slow down a little bit. So that's it. Thanks for watching Phil in the Fields. I'm Phil Forbes, Farm Liaison with Kalona Supernatural.